Hi chat. Welcome in everyone. How we doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. Happy Ingredient Challenge night. Welcome in, Will. Thank you for the early catch on that. Hello, Cosmic. Welcome, Head of Broccoli. Hello, JK. Welcome, Nan Reader. Realizing there's more fan noise than I want. I don't want any fan noise, but no, there's a scramble. That should be better. Oh no. Oh, it's just dirt. Okay. Thought my grinder glass had a crack forming. Looked like there was a stress crack forming. It's just dirt. having another day where I want to seriously like fall asleep right now. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Cheers. That's hot. I don't know if I really want hot right now. Yeah, that's hot. There you go, Cosmic. It only took you like 5 or 6 correct words. So where we start with tonight? I think we do the pineapple upside down cake. Come on, you can do it, computer. You can do it, Google. What is going on with you lately, Google? Seriously, my browser just completely locked up there. Welcome. So yeah, we're gonna start with the cake first, which means I need to get my container out of here. Let's hold the camera up for a moment here. Got a can of pineapple rings. That one sort of broke. Let's see if we can't get one that's like nice and solid here. That one looks good. Rest of these, we're going to use some of these with the pork too. And a proper Luxardo maraschino cherry in the center. Now we got to make a filling for that. Actually, we're just gonna do all butter. Yeah, let's just do all butter. Why I'm trying to put the wrapper away, I don't know. Hey, Justice Rise. Thank you, Cosmic. It's a 4-inch spring pan. Form pan. Melt ourselves, or at least heavily soften some butter. Actually, sugar, egg, before flour. So, highly scientific with our cake measurement tonight. That looks good. What's happened, Justice Rice? What is new? I just looked what captions is saying when I'm trying to say your name. Going to just take the yolk out of this. Problem with this recipe is it's so small. Like, most of the recipe is for these, and the one I'm taking a recipe that's actually for 3 of these and cutting it down to 1. And if you imagine the sizes there, I'm actually supposed to be putting like 1/3 of an egg in there. and things like that. Yeah. We got our egg. We need vanilla, salt, mix this all together until it's all nice and harmonious. We'll add it after the flour. Ballparking a third of a cup of flour. Baking powder. Sort of pushing down on that center piece to sort of lock it in place. And same with the rest of this here. Sort of want to lock the pineapple in location. And after that we can sort of play with filling the rest. Hey, Champlain. Hey chat, guess what I forgot? We're good. I'm gonna have to do a little digging to put it in there. But the whole idea was it was supposed to be down there with the pineapple and the cherry. Just a little bit of dice so that it all cooks together. Actually, that's probably enough right there. Anyways, I'm happy with that there. We got plenty of pepper in there to give ourselves a kick with the rest of that. So we'll set this over by the stove to do its thing. Wait for the stove to get up to temp to cook that. Might as well chop up the rest of this for our pork while I've got the glove on. I'm gonna avoid using this, even though this is a large one. I'm worried after I got this home, this one's what's inside with this one. This one's got something going on in there. You see how that gloss on that glove? Yeah, that's what you don't want getting on your skin. Not that it's the end of the world if it happens, but why do you want to go through that for no reason? Is my question. Those that were around yesterday night may recognize these. This is the leftover raspberry puree from yesterday. I know it sort of disappears in the Red Bull. Excuse me. Yeah, you're right, Cosmic. Some people are into pain. So you got the leftover raspberries. We got the leftover raspberry puree. I'm gonna rinse cake batter off of this first. Now we're going to take this. We've got the tart and we got the heat. Now we need the sweet and the acidic and the savory. Sweet. I've had maple syrup around and we got a ton of maple syrup, so let's do a little maple syrup in here. Mustard, just because. Soy sauce, which is going to give us a little bit of our sodium, even though I'm using low sodium. Soy sauce. But definitely some umami. And let's go with rice vinegar. Salt. My sinuses are going mad. Oh, that's not the pan we want to use for that. Helps if I put the cake on the pan. Brain is just not functioning tonight, apparently. We also need to get these potatoes going here sometime soon. So that is my next step here. How so, Champagne? Champagne. I don't know why I'm saying Champlain. Or maybe I'm trying to, like, shorten your name. I don't know. Let's get our pork out here. See what we got in our tubo meat. They're doing this more and more. I don't know if I like it or not, but there's more and more cuts of meat just being like I always remember there being, you know, the sealed meat of ground beef, but it seems like so much more stuff is being sold in just like vacuum packed bags. And they've been doing tenderloins for quite a while like that. This is one of the first cuts they started doing that. But now, I don't know if you can really find tri-tip without being in like some pre-packed bag these days. I'm saying that half sarcastically because yes, most certainly you can, but like everywhere mainstream, they're all bagged now. So which tenderloin are we cooking tonight? Chat, you like top or bottom there? Top it is. Getting rid of the silver skin. Salt and the potatoes. I'm debating whether I want to cut this into two or not. I very often will cut my tenderloins into two portions. Well, they're portions. I think we're gonna go with that just as whole because I want to roast it whole afterward. We're just getting a sear on it. Oh, we need to do seasoning. Seasoning. We did all of our liquids in here with our, but we don't have any of the dry stuff. Dry stuff all goes on this. Let's start off with garlic. Paprika. pepper. All right, now we got some nice coating on that. Let's go in for a sear. Oh, I thought I had this pan on warming up. That's a bummer. So the plan is to sear this, then we're going to coat it, then we're going to roast it. Everyone excited for the end of the week? Who's doing something cool? My life has been very boring lately, mostly involving repetitive figuring out what's broke, fix what I think is broke, find something else is broke, fix other thing that I thought I'd fixed, realize I didn't really fix it again. Alright, pork going in the pan. Exploring, that's fun. I should go out and do some antiquing. I'm considering getting rid of my couch, chat. I don't know if I want to keep my couch or not. I've actually been debating about this for a while now, but I used to absolutely love my couch. Still sort of do. Don't want to get rid of it for obvious some sentimental hookup there. It was so nice when I got it new. It had this beautiful, like, faux leather. And now that I've had it over a decade, the faux leather is, like, very... blech. It's not like the plastic stuff. It's something else where it's, like, flaking away. Regardless, I've had... It's been shedding for a very long time, and I have put a slip cover over it for years, and now the slip cover itself is starting to look pretty bad for being worn. And it really just sort of takes up room in my living room. It's not like I'm hosting parties or having people all over all the time. It was great for the first 5, 7, maybe even 10 years. I've had that couch for a minute. Oops, sorry, Chad, I didn't realize I wasn't giving you a beautiful view of that pork. Are you going to bring the pork over to cutting board here? Move the pork off of there. Pull our cake out of the oven. Over here on the cutting board, we'll grab ourselves some pineapple rings. And then our habanero raspberry combo. And in the oven with our pork. I have gotten SprinkleBot to now connect to 95% of the stuff I'm planning to have it connect to. Now the problem is getting the rest of it working without screwing that up. Let's look at this cake over here. Let's see, are we... Yeah, we got a nicely formed cake there. Didn't puff up a ton. But it did poof a little bit. We're gonna let that sit for a few. Taters are growing nicely. We got that going. Need a timer going for the pork. Going shopping tomorrow, chat. What should I go buy? What should I make with peppers tomorrow? Or tomorrow on Friday. Going shopping tomorrow so that I can make things on Friday and Sunday. Thinking of doing, well, I've talked about this before, but thinking of doing pickled hot peppers on Friday. And then doing like the leftover scraps of the hot peppers along with fresh pasta. And I just don't know what I'm going to mix else with that. I know if I ask Friday's chat, they'll say seafood. I don't know what it is about Friday's chat and their love of seafood. Now what? Mushroom? No, there's no mushrooms here. That's a pineapple upside down cake. It's a 4-inch pineapple upside down cake. Made with some habanero in there. Since tonight's habanero ingredient challenge. Right now I'm trying to whisk out the last of any of these lumps in this. I don't know if it's probably not showing on chat very well. I'm sitting here trying to whisk out the last of any of these small little sugar lumps in this glaze. The next problem I have, and you can actually, there's a little habanero, you can see the orange habanero right there, is this glaze is going to get all over the plate. Give that a moment, chat. It'll magically reappear. Give it a moment. By the way, hello, Ives. So we've got pineapple upside down cake with a glaze that is mildly cooperating. We got taters. We got to get some butter and cream going for those taters. And we got the pork in the oven. Pork's almost ready to come out for its second glazing. Chat, did you know that if you're here for the beginning and the end of streams, you get another 100? I wish chatbot would work. There's so much that I would love to change so soon. Someone asked about shoutouts in the Discord, and I was very dismissive right off of the bat, but it wasn't so much that I wanted to be dismissive as I've been working on that for a while, and I don't have a good option for adding more people right now until SprinkleBot works. In fact, Ozzy is probably very tired of hearing me disconnect and reconnect 50, 100 times a day to Discord with the bot because I'm rebooting it with new settings. It's our pork tenderloin that I seared on the stove, and now we're finishing in the oven. We're pretty much there. I'm just continuing to glaze it a bit more. In fact, I'm going to turn this oven down to 300 from here. Those just joining in, this is raspberry habanero glaze with some savory, acidic, and sweet components. There's some maple in there, there's some soy in there. There's some mustard in there. Sprinkles are for giveaways when we get to follower goals. It's been a minute since we've got to one of those. I forget if I set the next one for... Yeah, my current plan was to do another one at 1750. We're just over 1,600 followers now. Alright, so pork going back in the oven for another 10 minutes. And then we need something for our butter, for our potatoes. But when giveaways do come around, I do typically gift cards of some sort, and then I try to set the entry point at a price that just about anyone that's even spent 15 minutes in the stream can join in. But at the same time, if you've got more of them, you can enter more times. You can also use sprinkles. I believe the current price is $7,500 for weekly theme redemptions. If you'd like the theme a week, I hope that's active. It's been a long time since someone's redeemed that. I don't know if it's still active in the channel points. It should be. But you can redeem a theme week, and I will do that theme for a week. Well, at least 3 streams. But it might be open to other things in the future. We'll see how things go here with everything I'm doing. This glaze doesn't seem to be disappearing too quickly, does it? It doesn't seem to be absorbing in as much as I had anticipated. I mean, you can still sort of tell that there's pineapple there, but I was sort of expecting you're going to be able to tell that there's pineapple there. Much less you can't even tell the cherries there anymore. Frosting's tasty, though. We're gonna let this pork go another 4 minutes here before we get into everything else here. Let's just do the potatoes while we're waiting. Let's not take a break. Let's just do it a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. Taters. Buttermilk, because I have it here, and these aren't loose enough yet. Salt. Pepper. MSG. More pepper. Oops. Oh, hey, Chad, I totally forgot about that salad. Let's make a salad. I didn't say that, captions. Silly captions. Same dressing as yesterday. This was delicious. Pepper, salt, you've got a side shallot. slivered almonds and shallots in with the arugula, spinach, and dressing, and some seasoning. Now, guess we'll get a fresh spoon. We got goat cheese. That's looking good to me. Just touching that, I can taste the heat off of that. That is delicious. Let's grab a photo or two of this before I dig into everything here. Turn this oven off. Okay, so I know this is going to be amazing. We'll set that aside for the moment. I think this is the one that's the real question of, is this an enjoyable, edible experience? Anyone wondering what the cake ended up like? That's certainly looking cooked all the way through. And dripping glaze all over the place. I'm not even sure if I got any habanero in with that. It's delicious. It's got a little bit of lingering heat, but I don't know if that's from other things or if that's from that. I mean, you saw me put a decent amount of habanero in there for something that's got a ton of sugar and a ton of fat to convey it. And there's a solid piece right there. Yeah, there's some solid habanero in this. Let's give that one a shot. That's delicious. I could tell it was there. I could taste it there. I could get that solid pepper flavor there. The fruitiness goes really well with the cake, and the butteriness of the cake too. That's yummy. But I think this is where we're going to leave it for tonight, chat. Perhaps a quicker ingredient challenge evening, but a fun one nonetheless. Gonna be back on Friday. As I mentioned before, gonna be doing pickling peppers on Friday and some other fun with that. But the primary thing is we're gonna be pickling some peppers. Go shopping tomorrow and see what I can find to put with the peppers. Let me know what I should go shopping for tomorrow in the Discord chat. Give me ideas. I hope you all have an amazing end to your week. If you're not interested in hot peppers, maybe you're interested in lasagna. That's what's happening on Sunday. I hope you all have an amazing evening. Thank you for joining me. Good night.